Hello and welcome to the show. On the program tonight, we visit the Wainwright SPCA to see what animals they have up for adoption. But first, the Barr Colony Heritage Cultural Center is getting a makeover. The people in charge are here to talk about it right now on Around the Region. Later in the show, the community pulls together to build a house for two local families. That story is coming up. Welcome to the show. Here with me now is Catherine and Brad. They're from Lord Cultural Resources. They're here to oversee the Barr Colony Center renovation, which is very exciting. Everyone in our community is very excited about this. I guess Lord Cultural Resources, why don't you just outline what that does and what you guys do when you come into a community like ours?
Well, our firm started about 30 years ago. It was actually founded in Rockton, Ontario, about 30 years ago, 1981. So we're celebrating our 30th anniversary this year. And what we do is we provide service to all kinds of cultural institutions, museums, performing arts, festivals, art galleries, and so on. In this case, we're here to really revision the Barr Colony Heritage Cultural Center. We've been asked to do that by the city. And it's a really exciting time. It's an opportunity to really think ahead as to what kind of a place this could be and how it could change in the future.
You guys have a really great job in that sense, I guess, eh? But you get to come in and sort of do exciting things in the community and move communities forward. Would you agree with that, Catherine?
Yes, it's really, as Brad says, it's just a real opportunity. We value very much the time that we can spend in the community. We've been meeting with people since we arrived Sunday evening. We've been very busy. We're here until Thursday, the end of the day, and heading back to Edmonton on Friday.
So let's talk about the Barr Colony Heritage Culture Center for a second. I guess what are your initial thoughts on the museum that we have here?
Right. My initial thought, I think, is that how impressive it is for a community this size to have an institution like that, a resource like that in the community. So it's a real asset to the community, and we think it's just great that the city is thinking ahead. You know, sometimes people can jump the gun a little bit and say, oh, well, why don't we just rebuild a place, and without thinking about what it should be, what it can do, how it can serve the community, how to use the heritage resource that's there. In this case, we're here to help the city and the staff and everybody you know, who's involved to try to revision the center so that it really meets community needs and really is even more of an asset than it already is.
And I guess you know, it is the Barr Colony Heritage Culture Center, and there is a ton of a whole exhibit there, I guess, that is just been sort of backburnered and not able to be displayed. I guess, is that sort of in the cards for us, do you think, bringing that back out?
Yes, absolutely. I think the heritage for the Barr Colony heritage itself is very, very important. There's an important collection associated with that story. We were on site this morning, and there is actually an original home from the Barr Colony settlement as well. One of the things we've learned, and Brad's mentioning the significance to the community, but also to the tourists. There's a significant attendance right now of people that stop at the center on their way on the Yellowhead Highway. So it's significant in that sense as well.
And I guess, what do you see sort of going forward, I suppose? Like, what are some visions that either the people from the community are bringing forward or that you guys have for the center?
Right. Well, we want to try to, we've just arrived a couple of days ago, so we're still generating our first impressions and trying to take in a whole lot of information, talk to a lot of people, learn as much as we can while we're here. First impressions, I definitely agree with Catherine. The local history collection is quite good. Right now, it's not on public view because of the building issues with the Larson building, the water seepage, and so on. But it's really quite good. We note that you know, the center has some other strengths as well. We want to really bring our experience in the field, and I did mention in the background in the company, over the 30 years, we've done about well over 1,800 separate projects, you know, I think 48 countries now. So we want to bring our most up-to-date thinking to the redevelopment plan and try to build on the resource that's here and create something that, you know, is just as unique as the city of Lloydminster actually is. Right.
Excellent. Well, we're going to talk more about the Barr Colony Center just after this break.